Hi guys, this is Tari, welcome back to my channel. Everyone is now familiar with the series, The Amazing Digital Circus, created by Glitch Productions, which is widespread on YouTube with more than 20 million views and even fan-created videos shared in other platforms. In this video we will summarize the pilot and when the first episode will most likely arrive. So the pilot begins with a new character, Pomni the protagonist, entering this new virtual world out of nowhere. The newcomer tries to take off her VR visor but fails, just as if she had been teleported into a parallel world.
How do I take this headset off?
Just keep grabbing at it. That worked for all of us.
What's going on? I put on some weird headset and now I'm here. Who are you people?
This world, as Kane is told, is enjoyed by all ages. In fact, one cannot even swear.
We've all been through this. You just need to get your head
What the is going on? What?
No, my dear. We can't have any of that foul language around here. The Amazing Digital Circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages. You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen. Except for swearing.
Oh my god.
Pomni asks if there is a way to leave that place, but he is told that there is no way to leave that place. Kane offers a tour of the world to the newcomer, describing the tent and its activities, the outside with rides, and the void, i.e., an unknown place in which it is very dangerous to venture. He announces that he has eyes everywhere, and before returning Pomni sees an exit door. The others think it was just a hallucination, just as Kane says. Pomni no longer remembers his name, but that is a normal thing for those who enter the Amazing Digital Circus, and eventually his name is decided by a machine.
What do you think of...
I don't...
You're right, terrible. Let's try that again. What do you think of Pomni?
Sure. I think I just...
Gadzooks, you're right, Jax. We should have a brand new adventure for our new member, Pomni.
Kane creates a new adventure every day for his friends so that they do not go crazy. Today's task is to hunt down the Gloinks, who steal whatever they find in their path. Zubul is caught by the Gloinks and Ragatha proposes to check how Kaufmo is, who is looking just like Pomni, for an exit, but Kinger thinks they are both crazy. Jax, Ragatha and Pomni walk into the dorms where all the rooms are assigned to a certain person with their own photograph. They all tried to look for an exit, but they all resigned themselves, because if they rely on madness something terrible would happen.
I still don't understand. About the adventures? Why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave?
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
Kaufmo does not answer the door, and then Jax exclaims that he has a key for each door and manages to unlock the door of his friend, who, however, has been dematerialized, that is, he has gone insane. Ragatha becomes a kind of glitch. She was unable to get help from the protagonist who escapes from the monster. Kinger and Gangle find a black hole in the floor and are both joined by Jax, who does not inform his companions of what has happened, but pushes them inside that portal.
He actually asked me to give you this.
Whoa!
They find themselves in the face of some kind of slug monster and return to Pomni, who finds her friend, who is worried about both of them. It is suggested that he ask Kane for help in both fixing both of them and Kaufmo. So the protagonist begins to explore each room, to no avail, but she bounces back into the monster. The slug monster engulfs Zubul. Even the Gloinks become glitchy, but Jax purposefully ignores them. Pomni, saved by monkeys, finds herself facing an exit, which she does not hesitate to open. It turns out to be a kind of office with endless corridors and doors. Kaufmo fights the slug, and then the four friends begin to escape. Pomni finds herself facing endless doors, and all of a sudden, one assumes, in her workstation with a visor and a computer. The final door takes her into the void. The protagonist is rescued by Kane, who sends Kaufmo to a dark place, and she manages to fix Ragatha, but Pomni strangely was already affixed. To apologize, Kane admits there is an exit and Bubble prepares a dinner for all her friends, but the protagonist shows the first signs of insanity. Although we do not have a first episode of this brand new series, we can already find multiple spoilers or theories. In the dormitory we can find many pictures with X's on them on the doors, so these rooms belong to a lot of people who went crazy. In that dark place where Kaufmo ended up, in fact, there are other creatures with the same features as him. Here are some of the rooms and pictures of characters that never appeared until now. A brown queen chess piece, confirmed to be named Queenie. Suspected to be related in some way to Kinger. A yellow dog. A worm on a string toy with alternating green-orange stripes. A purple dinosaur with multicolored spikes. A frowning yellow rabbit-like creature. A pink fluffy cyclops. Maybe a blue cartoon wizard. Maybe a green clown with orange hair. A clown-like creature with a polka dot-covered body. A mouse sock puppet. Another theory is that the void is a place where all the memories of Pomni and others are stored, thus a kind of limbo separating real and virtual life. That is why no one remembers anything from his previous life. The next theory is about Kinger, who has lost his queen. In fact, his room is represented by a cross, and maybe that is why he is slowly going insane. In fact, I think he will be one of the next characters to lose his mind. Today's penultimate theory is that Jax is gradually becoming insane. In fact, he has the keys to all the doors, so it means he has already tried all ways to leave that place. He ignores all the character glitches and denies the existence of an exit. The last theory is about the release date of the first episode. At the beginning of the theme song we can observe in the sky 6 objects representing the characters, and in the theme song we hear this phrase repeated 4 times. Day after, with the addition of a day at the end, with a total of 5 repetitions. If we multiply the 6 items by the 5 repetitions, we get 30, which could perhaps be the days remaining for the release of the first episode. However, I think this is very unlikely. In fact, Glitch Productions takes a lot of time, rightly so, in releasing a new episode of Murder Drones. So the only thing we can do is to wait. If you have any theories, write them in the comments and I will try to answer them. Bye guys.